Hello, hi. Let's be real. Everyone is looking to save money right now. We just are. Ski and snowboarding gear can be expensive. I've been on a single mom budget since I started snowboarding, so I definitely had to find the best deals that I could possibly find to stretch my budget as far as I possibly could. You know what I mean? I've done the homework and have found the best retailers for finding that inexpensive gear, and I'm going to be sharing my favorite ones with you in today's video, and then also sharing some of my tips and tricks for when to find the best deals, because timing definitely matters. This video is not sponsored. This is just real life. I actually use these websites and I'm passing their goodness on to you. Here we go, let's dive right in. There's really 3 websites that I personally love to use when looking for my outdoor gear. The first website is thehouse.com. It was mostly by accident that I found this website in the first place. I was just doing a ton of searching for the best deals and really trying to compare prices. And with one of my Google searches, I ended up on the house. And I have purchased almost every single item of apparel that I have for not only me, but also my boys on the house. And I was trying to think through how I can kind of paint the picture of how good of a deals the house has. I'm gonna go women's and go snowboard pants. And what I want to do is just then sort and kind of filter according to price. So this doesn't mean much to you guys because you haven't seen the other websites that I'm about to show you, but I will just say if you're seeing what I'm seeing here, then we're looking, the lowest price pant is $14.15, and then we've got $15.36, $30, $33. So if we're going up to like maybe $50 or $60 in snowboarding pants, you really have quite a few options. I am still scrolling right now and haven't hit anything $60. So this is the first $60 option, but as you can see, everything above this is below $60, and we're seeing Roxy, Columbia, all different types of brands. You've got DC right here. So these are not just like knockoff brands, tons of really great brands that are for sale at unbelievable prices. The house really is such a good option for looking for your gear. So just to kind of paint the picture, let's just go rei.com. Now, let me just say, I love REI. I purchase a lot of my gear from them, and I think they're a great resource. But that's a national retailer that we can kind of compare to the house. So what I want to do is come here and go snow, and we're gonna go snow clothing, and we're gonna go pants. And what I want to just kind of illustrate is if we're looking at this and we go women's snow pants, first of all, the house just has a ton more options. We have 348 items versus REI has 107 under women's. Now, again, I'm not coming at REI in any way, shape, or form. I think that they are absolutely amazing. But you can see here when I'm sorting from low to high price, that their lowest option is $58.83. Now keep in mind they don't have a big sale happening right now, but what we were seeing on the house wasn't a massive sale. That's just kind of their normal. They always have some type of sale on certain items happening. And so we can see that, first of all, there's a lot less options available. And also the starting point is just a lot higher. So just in comparison with the house, you can start to see why the place that you're shopping really can make an impact in how much you're spending on your overall gear. Hopefully that painted the picture of why I love the house. The next is Backcountry. Now Backcountry is not gonna be as massive of savings as the house, but I wanted to include them just because they really do have some great options. I'm just gonna come here into snowboard. And again, I kind of like the way their site is set up as far as like drilling down into what you're looking for. But Backcountry just has some great brands with quality gear, and they have some really good prices. I would say Backcountry is one too, that especially when they have different types of sales, that's where I really like to take advantage of Backcountry. Before we go into the last website that I buy my gear from, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button down below, that helps the YouTube algorithm to know that this video was helpful for you and helps them to put it in front of other people just like you that could use these tips as well. And then the last website that I wanted to include for finding really great deals is actually, drumroll please, Amazon. Okay, listen, don't come at me because I definitely am all about quality gear that's going to stand the test of time. There is a ton of cheap gear on Amazon that I would not recommend you purchase no matter how inexpensive it is, because it will basically disintegrate when you get it. But if you've seen my video, I actually did purchase the top 5 goggles on Amazon and compared them. So I highly recommend you watch that. I'll make sure to link that one down below as well. And I personally have purchased a good amount of gear from Amazon. Goggles was one of them, and there's been a few things that I've purchased kind of for my boys and whatnot, and I think they have some good options. Definitely read your reviews. Don't just purchase something and be bamboozled, but Amazon really is a good option, and is anyone surprised when we're talking about trying to find some affordable options that I'm including Amazon? Just trying to be real here, folks. I do just want to give a plug for not being afraid to purchase secondhand gear. I personally have purchased my snowboard and also my son's snowboard from a used online marketplace, and they've been great boards and we got an excellent deal on them. Oftentimes you can get some really great gear that is just slightly used, but is awesome gear. So if you're looking for the best deals, looking at secondhand gear is definitely a really good option. Timing does definitely matter when you're purchasing your gear. So really the most optimal time to purchase your gear, where you're most likely to get the very best deals, is surprisingly at the end of the season. And that's just because the retailers are needing to kind of clear out last season's inventory to make room for the new season's inventory that will be coming in the next year. And so at the end of the season, they're usually looking to kind of clear that out. You'll get the best deals then. But if you're anything like me, I definitely was not planning far enough in advance to be getting my gear the full year before. And so if you miss that end of season sale, the next best opportunities, there's always really good Labor Day sales. But I personally tried to buy the bulk of my gear with those like Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. That's when you can get really good prices on your gear, and that worked super well for me. Definitely, if you could buy it this season before, do that. If not, those seasonal deals that are oftentimes connected with holidays or whatnot, those are gonna be your best options for finding the best deals. Don't be afraid to purchase what fits within your budget, and then as you progress in your skills, you can sell your gear to then upgrade to the next version. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've gone ahead and picked out another couple of videos that I think you might like here, and I will see you soon in my next video.